Well, welcome everybody to the Horse and Jockey. We're just after being witnessed the draw for the 100 National Coursing course. I'm delighted to be joined by BoyleSports' Damo Lonergan, the man, the myth, the legend. Damien, how are you doing?
Not too bad, Mark, not too bad. Thanks for coming over to the draw.
No, cheers for taking time out to have a little minute or two here. I suppose, look, the price, it's been priced up the Derby for the last number of weeks, and I suppose as the trial stakes has been won and lost. But the draw, it means a lot, doesn't it?
Oh, it's everything. Like, you know, there's some dogs who you don't want to meet early, and there's some dogs that will, you know, you'd rather meet them in the early stages than the late stages. So it's vital. The draw is vital every year. Like, the draw is vital.
And it's like everything, you could hear the oohs and the ahs, some of the fancied ones getting drawn together. But look, it kind of always seems to happen. All these dogs are here on their merit. There's no easy trial stake to win to get to Clonmel, but you know yourself, there's always those hot favourites, and some of those seem to be meeting. I think I was sitting beside Pat Morrissey there, he writes a lot of the course and write-ups, and looking at the draw, the second quarter looks hot in the Derby. Give us, I suppose, your fancies after the draw and maybe a sneaky outside chance as well.
Well, I'll tell you, the favourite before the draw was the BoyleSports Major dog who won the Cornafela. He still will be favourite when we rejig the odds in the morning after the draw. Just a clash there. A dog I fancied was Magical Titan, but he needs a dog silent treaty in the first course. It won't be simple, but I think if Magical Titan gets over his first course, he's the dog to back. If there was maybe 10s or 12 available to him on the first morning, he wouldn't be. I'd be tempted to have a few quid in him. Looking at an outsider, there's a dog, Gale Valley Zebo. He won in Dungarvan, or in Galway, sorry, and he's, you know, he took a while to win, but when he did give over the line, he's trained by Dan Brazel, and Dan, he's won Derbies and Oaks and plenty of in Clonmel. So he, you know, when you're picking your dogs in the Derby and Oaks, they're the one we go for the trainers who have been there, done that, like the National Hunt race as well, Mark. Probably the biggest clash of the whole meeting of the first run draw was the meeting of Butterfield and Dane of Dove. These met already in the Cornafale Oaks. I know your subscriber or your listeners now would be familiar, but it's a competition for dogs who have already won. Butterfield beat her in Abbeyfield, but Abbeyfield and Clonmel to be two different tracks. To be like winning, to be like going from, say, a short enough course, say around, say, Belliostown, and then go to Cheltenham. Do you know what I mean? There's about maybe 100 yards of the difference. So that could, Butterfield, I don't think she's going to beat her as far as she did in Abbeyfield, and she could there's a chance that she might just upset her in the first round.
Yeah, and I suppose, look, the question is, will you still have the job after drawing BoyleSports Major? I heard that was a pretty hot contest, especially that quarter, but you think he's the dog to beat. John Boyle, of course, we need to touch on him. I know both of us work for the man, but like his sponsorship of this, not only the Irish Greyhound Derby every year, but this coursing Derby, it's still a huge draw, and you need sponsors, and for that man to take over the sponsorship for as long as he has, you can see the branding on point. Everyone's going to be vying to win that sash and be wearing that sash. That's BoyleSports Coursing Derby 26. I suppose this year's a bit more special. It's the 100th running of the Derby. So to work for a man like that, like, it is pretty special, especially in the greyhound world. This is your time of the year, I suppose. It's called a bookmaker, and this is what you're going to be doing now, going home making a book.
Yeah, look, come here. Race enthusiasts have the DRF coming next weekend, like the National Coursing meeting. Like it's something we have sleepless nights over.
This is your Christmas Eve.
This is it. Like, do you know what I mean? You'll be looking forward to the Clonmel Isle chase and I'm all coursing. Do you know what I mean? And we touch back in John Boyle, like we'd be lost without him in the sport of greyhound race, not track and field. Like, you know, so we owe him so much. And of course, Tom here in the Horse and Jockey, like he's fabulous supporter, of course, and look, and we need it. You know, in every sport we need these sponsors, and we're very, very lucky to have them. Yeah,
and look, as you said, we're here in the Horse and Jockey. The setup here tonight is absolutely unbelievable in the auditorium, but you need those people, and I suppose all roads lead to Clonmel. And just for anyone, then look, you can bet the outrights now. Some of the Champion Stakes is going up tomorrow, but day to day, then there'll be new odds after every day.
Yeah, we'll be updating the odds every evening. So like, kicks off at 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. All the bet will be taken down, put back up then after course on the first evening, and vice versa on Sunday as well. And like, when you have Saturday and Sunday, you think 2 days over, you're not even halfway there. Like, you know, there's 3 more runs on the Sunday, which can be on Monday, which is the toughest of all, and it's survival of the fittest.
Lovely. Look, I've taken up too much of your time. Again, great to see you. Great to see the coursing is alive and well, and hopefully see you in Clonmel now over the next few days.
Mark, I'm sure you'll see me. All right?
Cheers, Damo.
Thanks.